We Crack You provide free mock test for SSC, railway and banking exam. For that, you only need to Google search Crack You free mock. Click on free mocks, then you will be able to find free mocks for SSC, banking and railways exams. Candidates can select their exam and take the free mock test. Select your language and start the mock. After taking this test, you will get detailed mock analysis and solution with percentile. Hi friends, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss SSC-CGL current affairs which are very useful for all competitive exams. To get these important updates, please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get daily updates. Today's first question. R. Margabandhu, who passed away recently, is a famous politician. Which Indian electricity producer has recently won the tender to supply 300 megawatts of electricity to Bangladesh for 15 years? NTPC Limited. Kishan Uday Yojana is launched by which state government? UP. Who inaugurates recently completed Andhra Pradesh fiber grid project? Ramnath Kovind. Who won the gold medal at World's Weightlifting Championship held in Anaheim, United States? Mirabai Chanu. Government of India has more mandatory collection of passport details of borrowers within 45 days who have loans above how much amount as a security measure in the light of recent fraud which took place in Punjab National Bank? 50 crores. A mobile application for highway users is recently launched in New Delhi. Who is the current Ministry of Road Transport and Highways? Nitin Gadkari. Who is the present Chief Minister of Tripura? Biplab Deb. Who will be serving as Chief Minister of Nagaland? Niful Rio. In which year did Samuel Morse develop electrical telegram? 1837. A special computer which is typically networked and designed exclusively for technical and scientific applications is called workstation. For an MSME unit covered under CGT MSc, if the unit becomes sick due to the factors beyond control of management, up to what amount can be covered under CGT MSc for rehabilitation of MSME units? Rupees 2 crores. Which international organization has signed $100 million loan agreement with the government to promote rural economy in selected districts of Tamil Nadu? World Bank. What is the present rate of interest payable per annum on the amount of initial investment under the Sovereign Gold Bond Scheme? 2.5% fixed. What is the total number of digits in a legal entity identifier introduced by RBI for large corporate borrowers? 20 digit. What is the maximum limit of gold bonds an individual can subscribe per financial year under the Sovereign Gold Bond Scheme? 4 kg. When was the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, renamed as National Rural Livelihood Mission, launched? 2011. Who has been recently elected as the President of Armenia? Arman Sarkian. Who is the present Secretary General of UNCTAD? Mukisha Kittiwe. Who has become the first Indian to win an international medal, bronze, in skiing recently in the Alpine Adger 3200 Cup held in January? Anchal Thakur. Which state government has recently signed a MOU with US-based power solutions company Autogrid to boost the electricity sector of the state? Andhra Pradesh. We Crack You provide free mock test for SSC-CPO exam. For that, you only need to Google search Crack You SSC-CPO free mock test. Click on the first link. Start the mock. Kidimbai Srikanth recently reached his career best BWF ranking of 2. PM Narendra Modi recently inaugurated the metro rail project in which city? Hyderabad. Who is the chairman of New Development Bank or BRICS bank headquartered at Shanghai, China? KV Kamand. How many medals did India win at the BWF Para Badminton World Championship? 10. Which state government has recently tied up with Microsoft India for improving the integration of technology in teaching and enhance digital literacy in the state? Tamil Nadu. What is the India's rank in app economy? 4. Who will be representing India in the Commonwealth Heads of Governments meeting to be held in London, UK? PM Narendra Modi. Which state government has recently announced to observe every year September 22nd as Rhino Day? Assam. What is the name of the joint military exercise between India and Seychelles who began in Seychelles recently? Ramitai. 105th edition of the Indian Science Congress is held in which city? Impal, Manipur. Which Indian bank has recently listed USD 600 million medium term note MTN on Global Securities Market of India INX? S Bank. World Sustainable Energy Day is observed every year on which date? February 28th. Who recently sworn as the new president of South Africa? Cyril Ramaphosa. Small finance banks are required to extend how much percentage of their ANBC, which is adjusted net bank credits, to the sectors eligible for classification as priority sector lending by Reserve Bank? 75%. Department of Telecom is extending support for establishing an indigenous 5G test bed at which educational institute in India? IIT Chennai. The name of which country has been changed to Kingdom of Eswatini recently by the king of that country? Swaziland. Who have appointed as Secretary General of FICCI? Dilip Chinoy. Who is the present President of Sri Lanka? Maithripala Sirisena. Total, how many Divyang friendly websites launched by the Government of India to empower disabled? 100. Where is the COP24 Climate Summit held? Poland. Sangai Festival was held recently in which state? Manipur. We Crack You provide previous year papers for SSC-CPO exam. For that, you only need to Google search Crack You SSC-CPO previous year papers. Click on the first link. Students are advised to take previous year papers which are available in the form of test. You can also download them in the form of PDF which are provided with solutions. Government of India has signed a USD of 250 million loan agreement with which international organization for Sankalp project to support livelihood? World Bank. Who is the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh? Jairam Thakur. Pakistan replaces its currency used for trading with China from dollar with yuan. Who is the present chairman of SEBI? Ajay Tyagi. According to Union Railway Minister Sadananda Gowda, there was dash unmanaged railway crossing in India. 11,563. Inland ferry service has been recently inaugurated by Minister of Road Transport and Waterways Nitin Gadkari in Goa. The World Bank Group has increased its paid in capital to how much amount, which was approved by Development Committee of the Board of Governors of World Bank? $13 billion. The 29th National Road Safety Week, inaugurated recently by the Minister of Road Transport and Highways Nitin Jairam Gadkari, is observed between which days? April 23rd to 30th. Who has signed a MOU with CSC e-governance services to improve the accessibility of credit to understand MSMEs through Udyami portal? SIDBI. The Madhukar Gupta Committee is appointed to suggest to strengthen security along borders. The budget allocated by the central government for National Hydrology Project, which is NHP, is 3,640 crores. Who is the present CEO of Snapdeal? Kunal Bahal. Who is the present CEO of Oyo Rooms? Ritesh Agarwal. The Finance Ministry has approved RBI's initiative of introducing plastic currency of rupees dash denomination. 10. Lockheed Martin, US-based defense company, signed an agreement with which Indian company to produce F-16 fighter planes in India? Tata Advanced Systems. What is the abbreviation of NTFS? New Technology File System. Which state topped the Logistics Index chart recently released by Union Minister for Commerce and Industry Suresh Prabhu? Gujarat. Union Cabinet has approved setting up of National Urban Housing Fund with an outlay of how much fund initially? 60,000 crores. Who is the present Chief of Indian Navy? Sunil Lamba. Who is appointed as the new Executive Director on Board of Vijay Bank by the Government of India? M. Ramaswamy. Which state government has recently signed an MOU with Amazon India for selling Khadi products on its online platform? Uttar Pradesh. We Crack You provide free mock test for SSC-CPO exam. For that, you only need to Google search Crack You SSC-CPO free mock test. Click on the first link. Start the mock. Which state government has recently announced compulsory vaccination of children for school admissions from the upcoming academic year? Kerala. India has recently launched a joint research project with which countries on clean water and energy? United Kingdom. Which government has recently announced implementation of Mission Budyan to impart learning skills of students in government and municipal schools? New Delhi. What is the minimum net owned funds the asset reconstruction companies have to maintain as a regulatory requirement, which is to be achieved by March 2019? Rupees 100 crores. The 15th Finance Commission, headed by N.K. Singh, will be giving recommendations to the Government of India covering a period of 5 years commencing from which of the following dates? 1st April 2020. Scheduled commercial banks are listed under which schedule of the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934? Second schedule. As per the amendment to Reserve Bank of India Act, Monetary Policy Committee is required to meet for a minimum of how many times a year? 6 times. What does D stands for in GDRs? Deposit. National Maritime Day is observed every year in India on which day? April 5th. Rail run of first container train between India and which other country has been flagged off recently in Kolkata? Bangladesh. Jio Payments Bank has commenced its operations recently. It is joint venture of Reliance Industry Limited with which following banks? SBI. 24/7 Kudia Helpline is recently launched by which state to take quick actions against crimes against women? Himachal Pradesh. On the occasion of Republic Day, the Indian Railways renamed the world's oldest working steam engine, Fairy Queen, as 69 Ganrajya Express. Which international footballer has become the first player in the Champions League history to score 100 goals for a single club? Cristiano Ronaldo. Government of India has recently selected which heritage sites to be developed as the iconic tourism sites? Hampi, Karnataka. India's first radio festival is held in which cities? New Delhi. The Rule Breakers book which is published recently, is written by which Indian author? Preeti Sinha. Who is the present Cabinet Minister of Law and Justice? Ravi Shankar Prasad. Who is the present Minister of Railways? Piyush Goyal. Where did Narendra Modi recently launched the Khel India campaign for school games? Delhi. Indian Coast Guard Day is observed on February 1st. We Crack You provide free mock test for IBPS-Clerk exam. For that, you only need to Google search Crack You free IBPS-Clerk mock test. Who is the current Railway Minister? Piyush Goyal. Government of India has recently started allowing foreign tourists to which of the following states after a decade-old ban? Nagaland, Mizoram, Manipur. Who has sworn as the 16th Chairman of Federal Reserve? Jerome H. Powell. Who is the world's #1 in World's Golf Ranking? Dustin Johnson. Who has taken charge as new Financial Commissioner of Railways Board? A.K. Prasad. Assam government has signed a MOU with which cab aggregator app to start an app-based river taxi service in Guwahati? Ola. Who has won a silver medal for India in the recent concluded ITTF Table Tennis World Junior Circuit? Manav Vikas. India have successfully fired which indigenously developed ballistic missile of the Odisha coast, Agni-1 missile. When was National Doctors' Day observed? July 1st. India's biggest freshwater aquarium was recently inaugurated in which state? Jharkhand. Which Odisha's airport name is changed to Veer Surendra Sai Airport? Garsaguda Airport. Who is the chairman of 15th Finance Commission? N.K. Singh. Who is the Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs who passed away recently? Anant Kumar. Which district was renamed as the Ayodhya in the state of Uttar Pradesh by CM Yogi Adityanath? Faizabad. From which date is the separate High Court of Andhra Pradesh started functioning? January 1st, 2019. Last question of the day. Where is the headquarters of Syndicate Bank, a public sector bank? Manipal. We will be back with more important videos like this. Please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get daily updates. Thank you.